Hello and welcome to Hump Night. It's 7 p.m. I'm Roo. This is Wired Radio Goldsmiths. It's your midweek celebration. This is the final show of the term, the final show of the year. Hold on to your hats. It's gonna be a good one. You've been on the show before, though, William.
Hooray.
Yes, I have been on the show.
So, are you nervous?
No, not at all. I feel as calm as... I was going to say calm as a cucumber. They're very calm.
How do you do this? Because I was just saying, I get very nervous. I get my nervy poo sensation, don't
You do.
I?
You get a nervy... Oh, God, he bangs on about these nervy poos.
It's not
real
real
he never
poo.
has one.
It's not real poo. That's right. It's just a sort of nervy sensation.
Ladies and gentlemen, because he was going on about this nervy poo, it was giving us nervy poos.
I've snipped a bit from a song, a mystery song. Can you guess where it's from? Oh, that needs to be a jingle immediately. Where's that from? Now let me know at _Mr. Roo _ using the hashtag Wired Hump Night. You can find us on Facebook as well with Wired Hump Night. Where's it from? Oh, who can tell? Now, yes, all right, we've had enough of that. Record price paid for poo sticks. Now, the drawing of Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh playing the game of poo sticks, which has been hailed as the most famous book illustration of the 20th century, has sold for a record £314,500.
That's the thing. You said you could just draw something on a napkin one day and
you never know.
And you never know.
But why would somebody pay that much for drawing?
Well, because
it's a strange world we live in.
Yes, it is, but unfortunately I'm one of those people who would spend a ludicrous amount of money for something like that because it's just history and I have to have it.
Yes, but then what?
Yes, but if you put
then
the words...
what? You put it on the shelf and forget you ever had it?
No, I'm proud to say that I have that. I have so much stuff in my house that I am proud to have.
You would pay £314,000 to say you have a drawing in your bedroom.
But haven't you got anything of your own? Haven't you got anything of your own?
Yes, I have.
You just buy other people's stuff.
Jason, I have my life.
I used to fall asleep in class all the time. So what I would try to do is make myself some coffee before the classes would start.
Yeah.
It never worked. Never ever worked.
Well, maybe you weren't making your coffee right.
This girl really liked my coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you've learned that you would rather make love than coffee. Apologies for that tenuous link there, but here we are. It's The Power of Love by Huey Lewis.
I absolutely don't know what to say to that.
And the news. Dinosaur or camel?
No, that is a dinosaur.
That's a T-Rex right there.
That's from Jurassic Park.
That's a
you think that's it? No, that is in actual fact a camel.
What?
Yeah.
Not from Jurassic Park.
Not from Jurassic Park. Here's another one.
What is a camel?
Is this a camel or a dinosaur? You ready?
Oh. I don't know anymore.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
I've shattered your reality. That is, in fact, a dinosaur. And one more. Is this a dinosaur or a camel?
It's Christmas!
You can get in touch with me at _Mr. Roo _ again.
You've said that hundreds of times. Everyone knows.
But he does it very well.
Now I've said that this is the question. Now they know what they have to get in touch with me about. Hashtag Wired Hump Night. Let me know who said.
You will spend your life completely wasting your time.
I think it was me when I was invited onto this program.
Who's excited for Christmas then?
Me!
I'm glad.
Yay!
Free Evening Standard, get your Free Evening Standard, read all about the Free Evening Standard.
That's the stuff. Peter has returned to the studio again. How are you, Peter?
I'm not too bad, mate, apart from a bit of a sore throat.
Oh, no, a bit of a sore... Well,
that happens, mate, that happens.
That'll be all the shouting, won't it?
Well, it's also the pollution outside as well.
The shouting, the pollution, the cold.
Oh, it is. Yes, it does.
Now, do you ever think, I didn't sign up to shout. I signed up to hand people the newspaper.
Yes and no.
Did they always say at the beginning when you sat down for the interview, did they say you have to shout?
You have to sort of cry out the Evening Standard. And unfortunately, you get so many people going, Free Evening Standard, get your Free Evening Standard.
But then you get people just going,
Standard?
Yeah.
Standard!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's quite aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Well, as I say, we said an old boy down my street used to sing it.
Do they put you through some sort of training program?
No, I just
they just chuck you right in.
Yeah, I just chuck me right, and that was it. I went in.
Well, might I say, you do it very well. And if they ever do put together a training program, they should have you leading it.
And that now is, I think, widely recognised as it's the LGBTQ+.
Right.
Or QA plus, to add queer, to add asexual, and plus to add anything else that comes into that mix.
See, now the old UKIP people would be shaking their fists at this.
Well, they've started shaking their fists at L, I'm afraid.
So, it's true. But I think they get worried because it's as though you're inventing sexualities just to fill up the alphabet, which obviously isn't the case. It's just that in trying to open people's minds to all the different possibilities, all the different things people feel, coming up with these labels, and I'm not sure if that's not making things more difficult for people to understand or easier. I mean, it might be making things more difficult to understand for people who are struggling with their own sexuality because they feel they have to slip into one of these
but I think that's
defined
often
categories.
The case. A lot of young gay men, a lot of young gay girls, and I say gay in this instance because that's really the only experience I have firsthand. Feel
Which
that they
hand,
need
Alistair, is there?
Left or right, depends how tired I am.
Both if you're lucky.
Both is strictly necessary.
Amnesty International Society, Animals in Society, Anime Society, Art Society, Base Society, Believers Love World Society, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament Society, Christian Society, Climate Action Comedy Society, Contact Improv, Counterfire, Debating, Design Marketplace, Disability Society, Disorganized Left, Drama Society, Education Society, English Society, Fashion Feminist Society, Filmmaking Society, Gaming Society, Gardening Society, Green Party Society, Hacksmiths History Society, International Student Society, Islamic Society, Israel Society, Jewish Society, Korean Society, Labour Students, LGBTQ Society, LGBTQ Society of Colour, Life Drawing, Mature Student and Student Parent Society.
We've had a lot of bad press, and I think we deserve to stick by each other because we're all students, we're all in the same boat.
Just make sure you don't forget to do your bloody work.
Yes.
Get those essays done. It's very distracting, isn't it?
It's awful, especially when you're in your final year and you I think what my advice would be is if you think, I just want to chill out with my friends first and second year, don't chill out. Do everything you can do in your first and second year.
Britain has a choice between the competence that has got us this far
or a shiny bloke with a posh voice.
That's fantastic.
That's not what he said, of course. This is what he said.
Or the chaos of giving it up, going backwards and taking huge
dicks. I think it's going to be a very interesting year of politics.
I think I will do the same as him.
Space Jam. Lower. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Lower. Prometheus. Higher. District 9. Higher. 2001 Space Odyssey.
Highest.
The Lego Movie. Bit lower. The Simpsons Movie. Lower. Mary Poppins. Lower. Toy Story 2. Higher. Back to the Future. Higher. Jurassic Park. Higher. Iron Man 3. Lower. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. High. The Harry Hill Movie. Lowest. The Mask. Middling. Hiroshima Mon Amour. What? You have to plaster a smile across your face even if you're not in the mood.
Permanently.
And talk to people as if they're human beings, as the bare minimum. And I think that when you talk to people that way, when you talk to customers that way, no matter what mood they're in, most of the time, 90% of the time, they'll talk to you back as though you're a human being as well. Even though, you both hate each other's guts, you're there soldiering on through this exchange just to get back into bed.
I started off terrible at it. I mean, I was really, really bad at it.
But what's your definition of terrible there? What?
Oh, I was just terrible. Like, I hear it now, and, there's an album which is out there somewhere, which will never get heard by anyone as far as I can help. But,
well, we've got it here in the studio now. No, I'm joking.
I know for a fact you don't, but it would be off-putting if you did. But, you got to start somewhere. And
exactly.
You follow what you want to do, I suppose.
Practice makes perfect. And
exactly.
In that regard, then, what would you say is where you want to go next with this? We've spoken about your inspirations. What are your aspirations?
The new producers I'm working with, they have a lot of experience in real musicianship. They produced a lot of different type of artists, very rarely hip hop, and I don't really want to. I want to bring a lot of musicality and that type of production to what I'm doing, so that the music is. I want to find a sort of interesting blend between hip hop and conscious lyricism and all that kind of stuff, but with a lot of musicianship. I see the live show with big, almost with a symphonic backdrop. horn sections and string sections and stuff like that. That's what I'm kind of working towards.
So, Rob, Leo, what is it you want to see change at Goldsmiths University since you've been coming to university? What have you thought? Oh, I really want that changed. I don't like that sign, that window, that thing that happens on a Tuesday. I don't know.
I'm not particularly biased to windows, but
no, but some windows you do look at them and think, oh, good, that could do with some PVC.
Well, first off, I use a Mac, and
oh dear.
And
no, Leo, you're going to have to leave. I've asked you now if I can borrow your dramatic voice.
Sure.
I've provided you with some reading material, slightly different to your own.
Yeah, this is an issue of That's Life. This is brilliant. I'm loving this.
Yes, and I thought, I want you to make this story sound as dramatic as possible for us. And to help you along, I've acquired some dramatic music.
Oh, God. All right.
From Dante's Inferno, the video game.
Game.
So
it's awesome.
Without further ado,
Studios. Yeah, okay, sure.
Whenever you're ready,
go. Hearing the doorbell, I heaved myself up from the sofa. Then, turning sideways, I squeezed my hefty frame through the living room door. By the time I'd got to the front door, I was panting with exhaustion. "Here you go, Jane," the delivery boy said, handing over a stack of warm pizza boxes. "Enjoy." "Oh, I will," I replied, salivating at the smell of melted cheese. As the kids raced downstairs for dinner, I bit down on my first slice. "Takeaway again, Mum," my 13-year-old daughter Melissa scolded. "You shouldn't be eating stuff like that." "Calm down," I replied. "It's got chicken on it. That's healthy."
Do you think anybody makes promises they can't keep on their pamphlets?
Yes.
Probably. It's part of the tactics,
It's part of politics, isn't it?
I'm sorry for being such a cynic, but...
Can I have 2 words for you?
Go on.
Nick Clegg.
What? Is he running for Wired Radio Manager?
I'm being more general here, but...
God, if Nick Clegg was Wired Radio Manager, this room would combust.
He's the guy who said, we won't put fees up. We won't put fees up.
Yes, and here we are, £9,000 a year.
He brought out a song as well called I'm Sorry.
Although, don't quote me on this, but Labour apparently are going to reimburse us £3,000 if they get in.
I'm quoting you. If they don't, I'm coming for you.
No, don't quote me. So do you ever look at someone's pamphlet who's running for a thing at Goldsmiths and think, oh, so you'll improve student accommodation, you'll install a helipad, a swimming pool and a 3-story conservatory filled with the rarest species of tropical plant? Oh, that don't impress me much.
Oh.